This story should send chills down your spine. The IRS is hiring special agents that will be required to carry a firearm and be willing to use deadly force during possible dangerous assignments, according to a job posting on the IRS website. Go check it out. Okay, here's some of the major duties that they'll have to perform. Maintain honesty and integrity. Sure, that's number one. Work at least 50 hours each week, including irregular hours. Be on call 24/7, including holidays and weekends. Maintain physical readiness to effectively respond to life-threatening situations on the job. Carry a gun and be willing to use deadly force if necessary. Participate in arrest, execution of search warrants, and other dangerous assignments. That is crazy for an IRS agent. I kind of thought they were pencil pushers that made sure people were paying their taxes. Now they're going to be running around like Rambo. Now, of course, Biden said, we're going to make it to where nobody gets audited that makes less than $400,000 a year. That's always crap. They always lie about that to get these bills pushed through. And sure enough, the Biden administration claimed on Tuesday that no one making under $400,000 a year will be audited. But they tried, threw that in there, and all the Democrats shot it down. The Republicans, they all voted for it. But it turns out they are going to audit people that make under $400,000 a year. Yeah, it failed 50-50 in the Senate.
I immediately went on to the IRS website to see what job openings there were, and every link that they had within Google, I could not get on, and it said the page wasn't working. After about 15 minutes of me trying to get on the official IRS website, this had finally popped up and it let me get to the link. And what the man had previously stated within his YouTube video is absolutely correct. This is on the IRS website. It is confirmed that they will be legally carrying firearms and prepared to use deadly force if necessary. It is stated right there within the job application. Well, um, yeah, I tried for a good 10-15 minutes on many different links on the IRS site for the job applications. And it kept saying that there was an error or page not found. I finally was able to get to it. And as I showed you, that what he was speaking in his video was actually true. So they are hiring. And back during this new Build Back Better bill of last year, the Republicans were trying to fight against it because it was like 3,000 pages of information that obviously the Democrats and Republicans couldn't read through overnight, literally. They gave them less than 24 hours to read through it, to approve and vote on it. And what had happened is it still got passed because Democrats, now, I'm not someone that's against being a Democrat or a Republican or an independent or Green Party or liberal, whatever. I see facts. I report on facts just like everyone else that's a true journalist and an independent thinker. So I am reporting on this, and this is true. But back last year with the Build Back Better bill, they snuck this in, and Republicans stayed up all night to look at it because obviously the Democrats proposed it and gave them no time to look at it. And a lot of Democrats didn't want to vote because they were not given enough time to vote. And so the ones that actually stayed up all night to read through it, they found this, and it was proposed in it. And this was a big fight that they were having. Now, again, this was during COVID and the whole Wuhan Institute in China with COVID coming out and them trying to find out if it came from there. But anyways, This was not a like public thing because they were trying to keep it hush hush. Only certain people were paying attention to it more so than COVID because they were sneaking in bills like this. And this was one of them. And when it got passed, this is what happened. And now the IRS is going to be bigger than any other agency, Washington agency that we have. And they're going to have more funding to do whatever they want to the little guys like us. Come into our houses and seize everything we own. Literally. So if you do not outright own it, they will take it. Your house, your car. And if you don't have that, your food. Because they want their money. So this is, again, part of the Great Reset. Now, I haven't really talked about it because a lot of other people have talked about it. And honestly, in my opinion, this is common knowledge because if anyone in their right mind read 1984, you saw this coming. You saw the signs like years ago when COVID hit. You saw the signs even before COVID hit that this was going to be in 1984. And if you never read the book, you didn't see the signs. Now, granted, I'm not saying that it's your fault for not reading the book, but those that did read it saw this was coming. And regardless of what political party you were on, if you read the book, you knew this was happening. We are in a great reset, period. I don't care what they say. The facts are on the table, and they are literally shown to us on paper now. Going, hey, here, you didn't pay attention. So now we're just going to sneak that in there and F up your guys' life because we can. And you guys are literally going to pay for it out of your taxes. This is where America is falling. We are not a great country anymore, and we haven't been for a long time. We have not been, and I don't care what people say. We are no longer a great country, and we won't be a great country ever again, period. Wake up, guys, especially Americans. You got to fix it and do something about it, or you have no right to complain.